let's talk about IEPs. If you're a parent with a child who requires an IEP, you know how hard it is to get one. And if you have gotten one, congratulations, because I know how hard the process is. Now, there are some advantages of having an IEP, and I also want to talk about some of the disadvantages. So let's go through the advantages. Advantages that now your child has a written report that shows all the support they need, which allows the school to have some funding, to bring resources, and staff to accommodate some of the requests on the IEPs. But unfortunately, not all IEPs requirements are going to be met. And many parents, you probably are nodding your head right now because you know how frustrating it is when you go all the way to get the IEPs done. Unfortunately, there's not enough resources or staff to provide all of it. So now our children grow up, and sometimes you have to find external support or you have to help your child yourself. But throughout this process, what happens is that our children become dependent for us to figure things out. So when they enter college, which is what's happening to the client I'm talking about, their child doesn't have the awareness or the ability to speak up for themselves, because a lot of the time we don't create the independence for our kids. We step in, we solve for them, we do it for them from a good place. And if you're doing this, I'm not blaming you. I'm just talking about what it does, the result of it, right? From our love, we do all of this, and the result is that they become dependent. So what is my message to parents today? Important thing for us to do is always remember that at the end of the day, at the end of our journey with our children, we need to make them independent as possible. Even if they have IEP, even if they are on any spectrum or any kind of labels that they carry, at the end of the day, they need to become an adult. So as hard as it is to think about independence, sometimes it's hard. Your child might be very dependent on you. But even in those little moments, if we can think about how we can give our children a little bit of independence, it's going to go the long way. It's going to teach them to become responsible, accountable. It's going to show them their purpose.